This is an optional video for students that were struggling with exercise 2F question 8. By the end of this video, I hope you can make the constructions and answer the questions from your text. Let's have a look. Exercise 2F question 8 begins by saying consider the construction of the perpendicular line C diagram in question 5. So here's the diagram in question 5, and we've drawn a line that is perpendicular to another line. So when you measured this angle, you would have measured it to be 90 degrees. And what they want to do is to explain how to alter the construction so that this point E is in the exact midpoint of this segment AB. So how do I move this point along here further so it is exactly halfway in between? Well, that comes from looking at the size of the circles that we drew. We drew two different size circles, and because this circle is smaller than this circle, this line is further towards this way. What we want to do is construct two circles that are exactly the same size in order to make the line go right through the middle. So let's have a look at how to do that. I'm going to draw a line here. I'm going to call it AB, and to make the measuring a little bit easier, what I'm going to do is I'm going to measure it out to be 6 centimeters. So that when I draw my perpendicular bisector, I will know that it cuts it exactly in half if it goes through the halfway point, which is going to be this line here, at 3 centimeters. Now I use the word perpendicular bisector, the word perpendicular meaning to cut it at 90 degrees, and bisector means to cut it in half exactly. So we're going to draw a line that cuts this line AB, and I better call it AB. So this is AB. And I want to make it so that it cuts it directly in half at 90 degrees. So here's how I'm going to do this. I'm going to draw a circle, and it needs to go more than halfway, so more than this 3 centimeters here. So I might just draw it this big. And to be honest, I don't actually need the whole circle. I'm going to draw the whole circle in. I'm going to go off my page a little bit. That's alright. I don't need the whole circle. I just need a little bit above the line and a little bit below the line. Now what's going to be important is that I keep this radius exactly the same. So I just switch to my other hand, put the point in the other end, and I draw in my other circle. Now these two circles now are exactly the same size, which means that where they cross above and below the line, you might see that it starts to line up halfway between. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to draw a line, a straight line, between these two intercepts, and where they cross should be, and look at that, there's the line, there's the 3 centimeter line, exactly halfway between AB. So if I measure this angle now, this angle here should be 90 degrees, so that's perpendicular, and this should be halfway between AB, so this line has now bisected AB. And so when you get to part B and it says if point E is at the center of AB, which it is now, then the line CD will be called the perpendicular that's an R, yep, bisector. This is a pretty advanced idea, so if you can understand this, you're doing pretty well for yourself. And it says to complete the full construction to produce the perpendicular bisector, which is what I've done in this video. Good luck. And that's it. It is now your turn to try exercise 2F question 8, make the constructions, and ask any questions in class that you may have.